Hello everyone, today my topic is traditional Chinese festivals. As we all know, China has a very long history. Some festivals are still celebrated by Chinese nowadays, and there are a number of related customs and traditions that go along with these festivals. Today I will introduce several traditional Chinese festivals. They are Chinese New Year, Lantern Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, and Mid-Autumn Festival. Spring Festival, also known as the Chinese New Year, is celebrated from the 1st to the 15th day of the first month of Chinese lunar calendar. It's often between late January and early February. It's considered as the most important Chinese holiday of the year. Chinese zodiac, known as Shengxiao, is based on a 12-year cycle. Each year in that cycle related to an animal sign. The 2015 is the year of the sheep. Zodiac is calculated according to Chinese lunar calendar. It's believed that the years represented by the animals affect the characters of the people. And I have a video about the origin of zodiac.
Twas the night before Chinese New Year, and all through the lands not a creature was stirring, except for the rat, cat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig, and pretty much every single animal in the lands, as they were all preparing for a race. The Jade Emperor, ruler of the heavens, called for all the creatures to participate in a race on his birthday. He decided the people of China needed a way to measure time in 12-year increments, so the first 12 winners of the race would each win the honor of getting a year named after them. The race would be a long and arduous one, passing through a densely wooded forest and a wide river. Cat and Rat were friends and agreed to win the race together by cleverly asking the strong and kind Ox to give them a ride, promising to finish after Ox won. As they were crossing the river, the cunning Rat pushes the cat into the water. Then, when they near shore, Rat jumps ahead and wins the race. Ox comes in a close second. Tiger, the king of all creatures in China, struggled with the strong currents, but finally made it across and became the third zodiac sign. Lucky Rabbit hopped across as the fourth, saying she found rocks and boulders to take her across the waters. The powerful and mystical dragon was the favorite to win the race, as he can fly. As he whizzes past the finish line, he explains to the Jade Emperor that he has stopped to make rain to quell a dangerous fire. This kind act pleases the Emperor, and he gladly designated the dragon the fifth zodiac sign. Soon, thunderous hooves are heard as Horse is about to finish the race. Snake jumps out, having secretly hitched a ride on Horse's hoof. Startled, Horse rears back on her hind legs as Snake slithers across the finish line as number 6. With a snort, Horse crosses in at 7th place. Meanwhile, Sheep, Monkey, and Rooster help each other along the race. At the river crossing, Rooster spots a rat, and with lots of pulling, tugging, and paddling, they all manage across the waters. The Emperor, pleased to see this great team effort, honors the Sheep 8th, Monkey 9th, and Rooster the 10th zodiac signs. With the bark, Dog bounds across the finish line as number 11. Such a strong runner and swimmer, he finishes after some of these slower creatures because he couldn't resist playing in the water. Last but not least, Pig trots over and is designated the 12th and final animal. The Emperor asks Pig what took him so long, to which Pig replies, "I got hungry and stopped to forage for food. Then after eating, I got sleepy and took a nap. Thankfully, I woke up in time to finish the race." Everyone laughs and then celebrates their honors as the 12 lucky signs of the Chinese zodiac. Hey, but what happened to Cat? Cat nearly drowned after her friend betrayed her. By the time she made it to the finish line, festivities were already underway. Bitterly, she vowed to forever hate the rat, and this is why cats chase rats and are forever enemies. The end.
And I choose 3 words to describe Spring Festival. The first one is red. Red is one of the most distinctive features for Chinese New Year. People wear clothes in red color in the New Year, and every family sticks up spring couplets and paper curtains on their windows and doors to bring good luck. The pictures show the spring couplets. Spring couplets is a pair of connected calligraphy phrases written on the red paper in classical Chinese, which express good wishes for the family in the coming new year. And this is the paper cuttings I stuck up in the windows of my room when Spring Festival came this year. Also, air ducts will give the younger members of the family, particularly children, red envelopes with cash inside as a gift and blessing. Once the clock strikes midnight, people set off firecrackers to welcome the arrival of the new year. So the firecrackers is also in red color. Another word I choose to describe the Chinese New Year is new. Every family will do spring cleaning when preparing the new year, including dusting, sweeping the floor, and cleaning the furniture. All the cleaning have to be done before the end of the New Year's Eve, which means say goodbye to the old and welcome the new, and signify the sweeping away of the misfortunes of the previous year. The third word is reunion. When the new year is around the corner, most Chinese people are already on their way home from the cities. Traveling a long distance can be stressful, so people have to plan ahead to buy trains or bus tickets to go home for a family reunion. It's the biggest human migration in the world. Families gather together for a New Year's Eve dinner called the gathering around the stove, and I will show some pictures about what we eat at New Year's Eve dinner. First one is the fish. Chinese word for fish sounds the same as the word for surplus or abundance, so every year has fish means every year has a surplus. Chicken is also an essential part for New Year's Eve dinner. Of course, dumplings are very important, especially in northern part of China. People will make dumplings by themselves. Long noodles. Why is long? Because long noodles represent a long life. So you can see there are lots of foods we eat at New Year's Eve dinner. The 15th day of the first Chinese lunar month is another festival which is called the Lantern Festival. It traditionally ends the Chinese New Year period. Lantern Festival has various traditional customs and activities, such as watching lanterns, guessing lantern riddles, performing folk dances, and eating yuan xiao. When festival comes, lanterns of various shapes and sizes are seen everywhere, including households, shopping malls, parks, and streets, attracting numerous viewers. Children may hold small lanterns while walking the streets. Guess lantern riddles. People need to guess the answer from a word, a point, or a phrase. Yuan xiao, also called tangyuan, is a dumpling ball made of sticky rice flour stuffed with different fillings. Tangyuan is pronounced similarly to tuanyuan, which means the whole family gathering together happily. Also, the round shape of the ball symbolizes coolness and togetherness. Lion dance. Why is lion? Because ancient people regarded the lion as a symbol of bravery and strength, and thought that it could drive away evil and protect people and their livestock. The next festival is Dragon Boat Festival. The Dragon Boat Festival, also called the Duanwu Festival, is celebrated on the 5th day of the 5th month according to Chinese lunar calendar. For thousands of years, the festival has been marked by eating zones and racing dragon boats. What is zones? It's glutinous rice wrapped to form a pyramid using bamboo or reed leaves. So you can see from the pictures. The festival commemorates the patriotic point Qiyuan. Qiyuan is the person who suicided by jumping into the river because the emperor didn't adopt his proposal and the country was going to end. The practice of making zones came from the people who tried to save Qiyuan from being eaten by fish by stuffing rice into bamboo sections and throwing them into the river to feed the fish. And the dragon boat races also symbolize the many attempts to rescue and recover Qiyuan's body. The last one is the Mid-Autumn Festival. The Mid-Autumn Festival, also called the Moon Festival, this holiday occurs during the autumn. When the harvest season is over, people in early days choose this day to make offerings and thank the gods for the bountiful harvest. The celebration has become a time for families to get together. Because most of the activities held on this holiday are related to the moon, it has to be known as Moon Day. Important activities at this time include admire the full moon and eat mooncakes. Mooncakes are in round shapes, which symbolize unity and togetherness. So the conclusion, China is a higher context country. It emphasizes on human relations, and Chinese people are collective. So you can see there are many festivals about the gathering together of the big family, and many food we eat to celebrate the festivals has special meaning of reunion. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for your listening.